Slide into safety. How you doing, people? Anyways, okay.
Hi! Today we're going to
Vlog. And for people who are kind of not intelligent or... Anyways, vlogging is a video vlog. Yes.
Somebody didn't know that before today.
Anyways,
So
so we're gonna do some vlogging. So we have had some stuff that we have had on our mind, or well, mostly somebody else has had on their mind. Anyways, so our first one is society. Affection in society.
Oh, yay!
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, so I feel like with the internet, well, not just the internet, but with like any technology, it kind of leaves people divided and together. And I really want to talk about that because like sometimes you could talk about a video game with someone, you're like, oh yeah, it's so much fun to play, but then it's like
you do it in real life. It's like, not really that fun to play with you.
Yeah. Pretty much like Facebook, I guess, you know, why would you become Facebook friends with someone
If you're not gonna talk with them, that is a big thing.
that's like
a big thing.
That's kind of like, why? I don't know if it's like you want to catch up with them later in life or like have a high school reunion with them.
We don't mean like you don't be Facebook friends with anybody or whatever, you're not gonna talk to them. We mean like if you're gonna be a Facebook friend with them, if you see them on the streets, at least say hi.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
actually, I'm more like some of the people that I don't even talk on Facebook. I talk more outside of Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're gonna talk, you don't have to be friends with them to talk to them. I mean, you don't have to friend them on Facebook to talk to them on Facebook. You don't have to do that. We're not saying that means like that way. We're saying that acknowledge the person in real life, or like become friends with them if you don't see them on a regular basis. Like when I'm at college, I would talk to her before she came to my college.
Exactly.
But even when we're at college, we're not really gonna be around each other 24/7.
Yeah. So we could just be like using that as oh hey, let's get together.
Because not everybody.
But then like even those people who are like far away, like I have friends who are now in Texas and in Ohio and like you know all of that, pretty much everywhere. And like I met actually some people that I were friends with in middle school on Facebook, and they were like, oh, I want to catch up with you, which is really cool. I think that's really nice. But then
there's some people who I used to hang out with in high school, and then they're like, I'm going to be your Facebook friend. And then they think it's such a big insult when they delete me as a friend. They're like, I'm going to delete you as a friend and start all kinds of drama. It's like,
I don't know.
No.
I think it's funny how people get like really upset when somebody's not a Facebook friend anymore. I know I was on one occasion, I was like, why did they unfriend me? And then I realized it was like Facebook acting up or something. But then I realized I was overreacting to Facebook. Like, you like pretty much put all your affection into Facebook. Like, and then in real life, you're just kind of dull.
Yeah, like,
you know?
I don't like how people can say how, like, with eHarmony and stuff. I mean, I know that they have a big thing where they're like, oh, 1 in 5 people actually, or like what is it now? The statistics: 1 in every 5 relationships starts out online.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good for those people, but they do eventually have to meet. And I mean, that's what I like about eHarmony. So like, eventually you meet up and actually see it. And if you don't like it, you know, whatever happens, it happens. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's okay. But I'm talking about the people who are like, yeah, I have a boyfriend, or yeah, I have a girlfriend. Oh, really? Yeah. When can we meet her? Oh, you can't. You know, she's online. Really?
Not online today.
It's
like, and also, when going back to the whole affection thing with society, like, people are also, like, kind of spacing out. Like, their love was written down, and there's, like, almost no fluidity with love anymore. There's, like, no letter writing. That kind of stopped in 1900s, I think.
When the internet came out.
Pretty much when the internet came out, there was, like, oh, they think I'm so funny because they say LOL a lot, or maybe, what? You know what I'm saying? Just, like, a lot of, just not as much attachment as there used to be.
The internet has taken over the world. I will have to say that. Because there are a lot of people who, like, texting's cool and everything. I mean, it's a very good thing.
That's not good to establish a relationship.
But I mean, like,
no.
okay, to be in a relationship, you really have to, like, be able to see the person and be with the person and be able to hold out a conversation. And I understand some people don't like to talk on the phone. Personally, I will talk on the phone if that's the last thing I have. But, like, I understand those people who don't like to talk on the phone because they'd rather see you in person. And that's the kind of stuff I like. But the people who are like, yeah, we don't really see each other, we'd like to talk on the phone the most, more or less, that's just like saying, I'm going to go cheat on you because we only talk on the phone, so you'll never know.
Oh, that's also really bad with long-distance relationships. Also, with texting, sometimes when you overdo it, it can be an issue. Like, you're kind of smoldering each other. There's no sense of, like, mystery or anything. It's like, oh, I know what they're doing now. There's nothing to ask, like, what they did last night because I already knew because I texted that person. You know what I mean? Just not...
Yeah, I mean, I talk to my boyfriend, like, every day. And sometimes we just talk for, like, 2 minutes and then we'll be done. It's like sometimes...
And that's fine.
And I mean,
that's
like...
perfectly fine.
That's like, and that's the thing is because he has personally told me, he's like, I don't like talking on the phone, and that's okay, and I understand it, and I respect that, and he also, and the only reason he said, the only reason he talks on the phone is because I want to talk on the phone. And he doesn't really get good cell phone reception where he is anyway, so.
We were interrupted. Yes, we were, and now we're back.
Yes, okay, so yes, my boyfriend doesn't have any cell phone service at his house, so that's fine. But basically, we just wanted to finish up saying with this, it's the whole, it's not real affection unless it's real.
Yeah,
Fine.
pretty much if you do it, not do it, but pretty much if you are with someone in real life and it's established in real life and not necessarily on the internet first, then I think you're good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, I think that's it.
Bye!
Okay, what are we doing now?
We're doing end credits.
Oh. Bye!
Bye!
Go away! Go
Bye.
away!
Don't forget to visit GrandParty09.
And Mr. Cool.
Oh wait, but you're probably already on my channel anyway, so. Okay.
We're done!
Okay,
Turn it
we
off!
gotta say thank you together.
Thank you!